Well, hello everyone. It's Sunday, not quite night because it's only quarter after 5 here. Absolutely gorgeous day. Other than a little gallivant out this morning, this is the first time I've been outside because all day long I've been making Blu-rays. So there's that. I'm a third of the way done, but tomorrow I ought to be able to do the rest. What's up in your world? Is anybody going to talk to me? Hello, Selena Grunden. Happy Sunday to you, too. Hello, Crystal and Sarah. Happy Sunday to everyone. It's so nice out here. Sable, Holly's inside with Archer and Sable because there were 6 turkeys in the backyard. But she just came back out.
You see anything?
No. And she was also barking at the next door neighbors' dogs. So Scott said, because one of you recommended it there, now you have to watch Bone Tomahawk. I don't know how far we got into it, but there was a scene where a horse was attacked and he was going over to shoot it, and there was no way I couldn't watch it.
Baby, I don't see anything. I'm sure we would have been fine with the cannibal scenes, though.
Yeah, well, I don't mind people eating people. I just don't want to see a dog hurt.
Or an animal. Sable? Am I gonna have to... Come on, let's go.
Sable, in. So, is everybody doing well?
Sable, get in here.
She's getting lectured by her mother. Crystal, how's little T doing? It might be hot there. It's very. Hey, Google, what's the temperature? Hey, Google, what's the temperature?
The temperature in Egg Harbor Township right now is 71 degrees.
Thank you. You heard it. Well, everyone that I've been with, when they see the scene where I put on the little t-shirt, they all go, "Aw." Aw. He is a cutie. Now, where are you? Iowa, Crystal? Or Ohio? Iowa, right? Russell, where are you that you're having hot weather? Are you in Texas? I forget. I need to visit Iowa someday. I've been I don't know. There's a ton of states I've never been in. Like, I don't think I've ever been in West Virginia. I don't think I've ever been in North or South Carolina. But I've been in Tennessee. I've been in Georgia. I've been in Mississippi. I was in the Florida Panhandle. I've been in Texas, Kansas, Colorado is where I spent the most time, which was only 9 months. Nevada. I was in Washington State for a week. I was in Michigan, been in Pennsylvania, New York, Burlington, Vermont, Connecticut, Delaware, Virginia. I've been to Goose Bay, Canada, Labrador, Canada. I've been to Tijuana and Nogales, I want to say. I've been to, hello, Janaea. I've been to Puerto Rico. I've been to Russia when it was still the Soviet Union, but the Soviet Union collapsed while I was there for 10 days when Lithuania became the first breakaway republic. I've been to Germany briefly. Your brother lived in Seattle. Seattle's the place I'd like to be. But I was at, and I don't know where this was, I was at McCord Air Force Base for a week. And we could see Mount Rainier, but we couldn't see Mount St. Helens from there. Or I was looking the wrong place. I've been to Oklahoma for a weekend for a wedding. I've been to Arizona. Galena, Illinois. Why does Galena sound familiar? That's not one of your address. That's not your address, is it? The city and state. Yeah, Washington State was pretty. It reminded me a lot of like our topography, except in southern New Jersey, we're pretty flat. Um, if you go west of here, you get a couple hills. Then if you go into Pennsylvania up near the Poconos, you get mountains, and North Jersey's mountainous. But we are really flat. Like you know how when you live someplace where you're near, oh, that's where your sister. I just got back from vacation. All right. Oh, that's right. You're in Iowa. That's Illinois. Well, you know what's always fascinated me when you're near mountains is you'll see a mountain and somebody will say that's 50 miles away, and you're like, what? Because here I can see maybe well, can't see the tower on the electric company anymore because they took it down. We used to have a coal power plant across the way. And now that they tore that down, I wonder if that's why. I don't know. I don't want to start a controversy, but our weather has been like the sky has looked fantastic in all summer long, and last year it looked shitty because of the wildfire up in Canada. But it's so nice out. I wonder if it's because they took that down that coal burning plant. But like what I was saying, like here, if there were no woods, well, like if we went down to Summers Point, I can see Atlantic City and the buildings in Ocean City, and they're small, but you can see them, and Atlantic City's like 12 miles away, Ocean City's like 5 miles away from the point I'm thinking. But when you think 50 miles away, you really can't see anything 50 miles away unless it's like, you know, 80 stories high or you're a flat earther. But when you see a mountain, just because of its sheer size, it can be so far away. And like you're driving and driving and driving, and it takes you forever to get to it. We had sables in the house because we had 6 wild turkeys out back, and she lost her mind. And then they cleared up, and the neighbors let out their dogs, which bark, and Sable lost her mind. So they watch anything good this weekend? Oh, if you have the Roku channel, which is free, you can watch Bad Ben on there.
It has 4 bedrooms, 5.5 baths, full basement.
Where's Bad Ben? So a couple nights this week, I'll do the Spirit Talker again. You guys saw that video from the other day, right? It was a really weird happening. Oh, shit. I hear you, Sarah. Excuse me while I'm typing for a minute. Yeah, Bad Ben. That was uncharted territory back there in 2016. Hello, Adam. So those of you that have ordered Bad Ben 14, um, they're all made Blu-rays. I just am now working on the 12 packs, and I'll finish them tomorrow. But I need to make the cases, which really isn't that involved. I got to print out the case. I have all the cases, and then I mail everything. So the only thing to watch now that we're watching is this Industry, which comes on 9 o'clock tonight. Well, can I just send you them, Adam, because you guys sent me the book? In fact, I ought to send a complete set of Blu-rays to Emerson because it was her book and her birthday. But she had a Blu-ray player. How? I think you can come out. It wouldn't hurt if you happen to pass the bottle of soda. That's my hint, my nonchalant hint. Did I ever tell you guys about the time when Holly first moved in here? I was downstairs in the man cave sitting in my recliner, and I texted Holly to please come down here. So she comes down, and when she comes down, I said, "Can you hand me the remote?" That's why I texted her, because the remote was on the other side of the room. Here comes Mama. What?
Oh, do you want a drink?
Well, if you don't mind.
Did you tell them I made you good coffee?
Somebody gave us a coffee press and a grinder.
I had no idea how to use it.
So we learned together tonight. And it really is a very good taste. What can I take off of my first page here of my phone?
You're not on anymore?
Yeah.
You can tell your people I said hello.
Here, I was,
What are you doing?
Mrs. Biggins is here, y'all. She says hello.
Look at Sable. Covered in a blanket
Oh,
on your chair.
um, I was trying. That's my buddy. When he's driving, he sends me voice recordings. What was it I was looking at that I was setting myself a reminder for and I forgot? Son of a bitch. We just got back from the Blackcraft Salem Haunt. They're opening with actors soon, but we love going through as a walkthrough. Cool. Let's go. Hello, Lisa. And Jennifer, if I didn't say hello to you, I was remiss.
Hello,
Hello.
Jennifer. Hello, everyone.
We're out here on the back deck. It's so nice out. It's 70 degrees. No humidity.
Are you trying to get up to nonsense? Or are you being a good boy? How she got dirt all over my freaking shirt. That documentary came out last night.
Which one?
One about David Chase and The Sopranos.
Yeah.
I've heard either people like it or people don't like it, and they don't like him. He said it makes him look like a douchebag.
He is.
He is?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know.
I don't really
I
know
don't
either.
know anything about him.
What the hell am I talking about?
Lay down. Archer. Get your cookies down. Good girl.
Where do they get these people you may know from?
I get a lot of people that I used to work with that I have no intention of interacting with ever again. Alright, Archer, you want to go out? All it takes is for you to get comfortable and you want to go out. So that's okay. Do you not recognize these people?
Mm-mm.
Friends of your mutual friends.
Yeah, but
Come on.
when it's a friend of a friend, the friend's picture's beneath them. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out these who is who is who. Get in the house. Hey.
Anybody watch anything good?
Yeah, has anybody been watching anything good? How about helping a brother and sister out? Letting us know. There was a guy, I sent you the video, who was complaining. He was suing the sub shop. I assume Subway. Did you say it?
No.
He was suing Subway because their 12-inch wasn't 12 inches. And the judge said, how did you gauge that? Have a rule or something? No, I'd rather not say. And he says, he goes, you're not saying. He goes, yes, I brought out my 8-inch. I brought it out.
Is that a joke?
No, I think this guy was serious. He's missing an arm of his glasses. I sent you the video, I think. Yeah, it's there.
I haven't.
And did you see the 80-year-olds tripping each other?
Yes. What is that on? Instagram?
All Hallows Eve again. What's that? Yes.
Oh.
I'm looking at this friend of mine who I haven't really talked to in a while. And he is taking up skateboarding.
No.
I don't know. For all I know, he could have done this his whole life, but it looks like, and he's pretty good at it.
I guess you're never too old to learn how to do stuff.
Shit, I am. I can't be breaking shit at my age.
You see, they're doing another movie about the Beatles.
No. What's this one about?
Oh, it's going to be how they formed and their career.
And how they fired Pete, what's his name?
Pete Best.
Yeah.
Yes. I've only heard who's playing the four main people.
The only one dumber than him is that guy, Brian, what's his name, that left American Idol.
Dunkelman.
Yeah. You know, I hate to say this because he's well liked and he's very successful, but I can't stand Ryan. What's his name?
Ryan Seacrest. Barry Cogan's playing Ringo.
That's good.
Yeah, and that what's his name?
It's amazing to me how they implode buildings and they fall right in a straight line down.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
What?
It's not going to be one movie. It's going to be 4 movies. One about each member of the Beatles. That Sam Mendes is directing them. That's stupid.
Is it one going to be about each Beatle?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's what I said. It's stupid. Paul Mescal is playing Paul McCartney.
I don't know who that is.
You'd know him if you saw him. You remember that movie we saw, Bo, where it was like an alien came down and they swapped out the guy?
Yeah.
He was the guy.
No.
We just watched it over the summer. They're living in like a bar or like a farm out in the middle of nowhere. And
Oh.
this guy shows up and says that they want to take the man on a mission to colonize another planet. And it turned out that they had swapped him with an alien to see how he would react to life on Earth.
Him and his wife weren't getting on well too long.
Yes.
Too well. Weren't getting along too well. What the fuck am I trying to say?
Yes, that guy. He's playing Paul McCartney.
I remember the movie. I can't remember the guy. Was he good looking?
No.
Art the Clown.
And he was engaged to my Phoebe Bridgers, but
I don't know who she is either.
she's the lead, or she's one of the singers in Boy Genius.
Boy Genius has a woman lead
There's 4
singer.
lesbians in it.
4 lesbians.
I wear their shirt all the time.
What are their pronouns?
They, them. There's 1 lesbian and 3 bisexuals. Phoebe Bridgers is now with Bo Burnham.
And she's a lesbian.
She's bisexual.
What? Speaking of my favorite Benite lesbian, I haven't seen her in months.
This is it.
Oh, I remember.
Doesn't.
Paul McCartney wish he looked like that.
I thought he was very good looking when he was younger.
Paul McCartney looks like a bag of old shit right now.
But when he was younger, he was cute.
Oh, people say I've gotten cute now that I've gotten older.
You have.
Oh, they're right. You're right. When you're right, hon.
Did you hear that Childish Gambino is retiring?
No. Why?
Just the musician part. He said he's done everything he wants to do with music.
Oh, that's bullshit.
He's not retiring from acting. Since he was in the movie last night.
The Martian was such a great movie, and I'm not really the biggest Matt Damon fan.
The guy who wrote The Martian wrote another book called Project Hail Mary, which is basically the same story again. And they're making a movie out of that, but this time with Ryan Gosling in it.
Now Ryan Gosling's a guy I can handle. He's all right.
He bothered me in Barbie. I told you, don't make me go through this again with you.
Well, the whole Barbie concept. First of all, it was brilliant, and I did like the movie.
I liked
surprisingly,
her in it, but I wasn't a huge fan of him.
I'm just Ken.
And he was too old. He was too old and too made up and like trying to be perfect looking. I just
Ryan Gosling's got a drooping eye.
never noticed.
You know, everybody from that Mickey Mouse Club period grew up somewhat weird. Justin Timberlake, Britney Spears, Christina Aguilera is who she is, but she doesn't seem to be as weird, nor is Ryan Gosling.
I mean, he's been with the same chick for a long time, so
Chick.
what? I'm not allowed to call her a chick.
You are. You're allowed to do whatever you want at 352, Mrs. Biggins, queen of the household. But remember, I'm king.
You're a king.
Well, in South Jersey, fall, which we're approaching just 12, 13 days away, 2 weeks, has a lot of awesome stuff. Like in this town, we have um, the haunted, like, Terror in the Junkyard right around the corner, which I donated them the coffin from Dracula. And we have Smithville, which is up near right next to Leeds Point, which is all about the Jersey Devil. They have Oktoberfest. I don't think I'm going to do a spirit talker tonight, Jennifer, because I'm busy making Blu-rays, and I've been at it for 2 days straight. So, oh, wow. Look, here's Adam at this Black Craft haunt. Looks eerie.
Yeah. Did I send you the video that somebody did at Bagley Annie's?
Mm-mm.
It was on TikTok. Some random woman at Bagley
Was it
Annie's.
good?
She doesn't know what she's talking about.
That bitch.
She went there, and evidently they make their own meatballs. We need to try them the next time we go there.
Well, this week we either can go to Bagley Annie's or Whole Foods and Trader Joe's.
Didn't say we need to do that now.
What I just said.
I know. We could go to Whole Foods this time. But I'm just saying, next time we go to Bagley Annie's, we'll try their meatballs. Because you like meatballs, homemade meatball subs, right?
Yeah, but they have to be cut in half if they're huge.
These are regular, normal sized meatballs. I can still cut them in half for your dainty mouth.
You know, it's one thing to be nasty to me.
I'm not nasty. She didn't say anything about the sausage, nothing about the rolls, nothing. She was all about the meatballs, so she aggravated me. That's okay. She didn't. I don't need other people. I don't need to be in competition with people over the rolls.
But I'll probably do Spirit Talker tomorrow night. Oh my God! Apologize. Excuse yourself. Oh my God! She's an animal.
You know, now that I think about it, even though you didn't watch the whole thing, I kind of worry about the person that said that Bone Tomahawk is like such a great movie considering what it was about.
Well, it was very popular. I remember when I was turning on Netflix for weeks at a time, it was up there in the top 10. I got a Amazon Marketplace. Please rate your transaction, and I can't.
Oh, they still won't let you?
I'm banned for since 2017.
I thought maybe that ended. That's stupid.
That Spirit Talker the other night was just the most exciting one that I've done. I think it was just really cool. I think the key is to just try to not set the mood by turning out the lights.
Be natural.
Yeah, well, that's what I did that night. Normally, I turn out all the lights except for the battery operated candles and the computer screen. So it's like you see my lit up face and it's dark all around me.
Yeah.
And we've had some results. When I've gone outside, it's been a shit show the last time. But this particular night, and I did it all alone. This particular night, I had every light on in the basement. So all the fluorescent lights were on, and I didn't have the battery candles lit. And it just was talking, talking, talking. And we heard noises down there.
We wanted to,
I always get depressed when I do a spirit talker, though, if the Fitches aren't there.
I was telling Gina about the incident with Sophie with something brushing against my leg, and she got all freaked out.
You know, the other night when I did that broadcast, I had 4 witches in the room. I had Adam and Jennifer, which are the norms.
Yeah.
Sometimes we have Jennifer M, but she wasn't there that night. But 2 other people identified. Stephanie was one, and I forget who the other one was. I made a video of it, Adam. Did you see me show that? I don't have it on this computer, so I can't show you. Sarah, you know Sarah and Janaea, who always are writing? Sarah was typing a question for me, and the spirit talker said Sarah.
That's crazy.
There's a text message, there's a text record transcript of the whole conversation, but it's not on this phone. You know what else makes it interesting is the phone I use, I think, was cousin Doherty's.
I forgot you were using her phone.
You know what though? I think it was my old phone, or it might have been her old phone. Here's these fucking dogs outside next door again. Maybe it was you, Sarah, that told me. Who was the one that used the term like they're lurking? Sable, can you be good, honey? Sable. Come on, be good girl. Be good girl. Be good girl.
Did you tell them how good she was yesterday with the
She was. We were watching that movie, had a lot of horses on screen. She barked at them, but she didn't lose her freaking mind.
She calmed down, went and laid down when I told her to.
She was a good girl. She's actually kind of being good right now. When the dogs next door, and they're welcome to let their dogs out. Yeah, I think it was Sarah, it was Stephanie, and it was you and Jennifer.
I'm assuming, since I have not heard anything, that the movie did not win any Emmys, the technical ones.
Which movie?
Red, white, and royal blue. Oh, you remember how we're always, well, I'm always saying something about that Greens and Brains place?
Right.
Gina went there today,
Yeah.
and she got a smoothie. She said she ordered a pina colada smoothie, and she read the ingredients, and she said it sounded very good, and it sounded like a pina colada minus the rum or whatever it is they put in it. She got it. It was freaking green because they made it out of kale. And she said it tasted like vomit.
Do you like pina colada? Getting caught in the rain.
We're not impressed with that story if it made their stomachs turn.
Getting caught in the rain.
I don't like pina coladas, actually.
Well, folks, I think I'm going to hop off here for now. You might see me again a little later, but I don't know. So, thank you for everyone that's here because you're family. Do you like pina coladas? Getting caught in the rain. All right, folks. Talk to you later.